Hey, it's John, and we're going to go through a lot of 45s I bought. It was a lot of 40, and I paid about 90 something dollars for it, so it came out to $2, and I wrote his stuff down. $2.34 each. I don't usually talk about money, but it's just kind of interesting. I'm going to go through 40 singles, and they're really, I got some good ones in here. It must have been, I don't know who sold these, if it was someone who got a collection from someone who knew what they had, or someone who was once a record collector, because pretty much all these singles are interesting or pretty cool. But I'll start with the 12 I cleaned and graded. And right here, and I don't usually talk about money, but it's just interesting because this is the Jackpot. And my grading of what I think these are worth, and I go through Discogs. I don't do their medium price. I'm much more conservative. I go way less than that, and what I think they could sell for, not what it once sold for. But this is probably about $300 worth of 45s here. First off, I got a killer blues, R&B, not blues, R&B soul number. Chills and Fever, Ronnie Love, and it's in great shape, dot, vinyl. And this is about a $15 record. Killer DJ number. Interesting doo-wop by the Revels. Fu Manchu, a novelty number. Total Lieber and Stoller ripoff on Nor Gold label. Never heard of it, but I have heard this song. Cool track, man. Like if you like the Coasters. I think it's 1962, but really indie. Interesting J.P. Morgan. She's like more 50s singer, but this is a really cool promo copy of the song called Billy Sunshine. I think this is the B-side, actually. But this is a great 60s pop number with a real dance beat. Like it's a good song. It must have been a DJ owned this. And this is a misprint one. He's too good for me, but I think it's actually a different title. That's probably about I think a $10 record. This is a $100 record all day long. This is a promo copy of Norman Fox and the Rob Roys doing Pizza Pie. This is Killer Doo-Wop, a mixed race group from the Bronx. Kind of a novelty number, but it's just a really great doo-wop tune about a guy meets his girlfriend. He likes pizza pie. They get married. She makes pizza pie. He gets old. He dies, and they bury him with a pizza pie. But just classic New York doo-wop. And I think, is the A-side Dream? I don't know. It's a ballad on here, Dream Girl. This might have actually been the A-side. I can't remember. But good score, because I like that tune anyway. Here's Louis Jordan doing Caledonia on 45. This came out on 78, obviously, but reissued in the early 60s on 45. This is great DJ spin. If you're spinning for people dancing, blues, rockabilly, killer track by Louis Jordan. And somebody done changed the lock on my door on the other side, but Caledonia classic. Here's a killer. This is an unknown record. As far as I could tell, it's only ever sold once. Who knows how many copies of this was made, 50, 100, but there's only been one copy ever sold. It's not in Discogs, but it's a guy named Richie Starr, and it's on Soft Records 101, the only thing that ever came out on this label. It's in VG condition, but it's called Crazy Daisy, total Bo Diddley beat, Bo Diddley number, white guy, rockabilly, killer guitar break, and it's about like a ditzy girl named Crazy Daisy. And the B-side doesn't do anything for me, but it's a real good Tina number for people who are into it. First Star by Richie Starr out of Fort Worth, Texas. But this will be rare as rare. Never been comped. I don't even know if you could go online and listen to this. But it's a good score for someone like me into Bo Diddley and rockabilly. Here's a copy. This is a little beat. I'd say this is VG minus or G plus. It's got a lot of very light scuffs from being out of the sleeve, probably in a stack of some teenagers' records. But it's Eddie Cochran doing One Kiss. But the winner is the B-side, Mean When I'm Mad. And in this condition, I'd say this is about $15 record. And the Richie Starr, I'm not even going to count how much it's worth. Because it's only sold once. This could be a $20 record. It could be a $300 record. Nobody knows, so I'm not even going to add that in to my thing. Here's another killer. Sun Records. It's from the 300 series, but it's still killer rockabilly, and it's in good shape. Alton and Jimmy, No More Crying the Blues, which is actually the B-side, but this is the killer rockabilly number. Killer guitar, real hook, driving bass, and dual singing, Alton and Jimmy. And the A-side, Have Faith in My Love, is more of a country number, but it's got like a 12-string guitar, a mandolin. It's a good A-side, but really we all love this rockabilly number. And this, I'd say to get something in this shape, and it's really good. And this is a later Sun record. This thing's loud, believe it or not. Sun Records, this is a good sounding Sun record. And I'd say this, to get this record would cost you about $80. Here's a cool 60s garage number. It's beat, it's on styrene. It's the third booth, and it's I Need Love and Mysteries. And it's a fuzzed out number. There's some groove distortion on one of the sides. It's definitely styrene played. In this shape, it's probably worth about $5, but it is still pretty rare, and it's just true garage rock. Killer Rockabilly promo copy of Dick Banks' Dirty Dog, kind of a classic, on a promo copy on Liberty. Probably about a $10 record, in really nice shape, and this is a good one. The Chiefs doing a track, an instrumental called Apache, not to be confused with the Shadows or Jorgen Ingman. This is a completely different Apache, growling sax, real good dancer, and a little bit of a novelty stuff in there. It's excellent. And the B-side's Dee's Dream, more of just a sax instrumental, but killer track, especially if you're DJing. But this is probably about maybe an $8 record. Here's Gene Vincent's Hot Rod Gang EP, 4 tracks. Unfortunately, you know, with the sleeve, this is a $300 record, but this is probably about a $20 record. Really nice shape, cleaned up well. Gene Vincent, 1957, Hot Rod Gang. And that's the 12 I cleaned, and I added, well, counting that one, the rare one, it's about $300 worth of stuff. Not that I care about prices, I don't usually talk about, but just, this is my jackpot. And then the rest I'll just go through. I'm not sure the price. It's probably $5 record, but promo copy of To Sir With Love, Lulu, nice shape. This is beat. This would have been like a $40 record, but this is worth about $5. Van Dyke Parks doing number 9 and Do What You Wanna promo copy. It's pretty noisy. I got some cool reggae. It's more like dance hall. Some of them are good. Oh, this is a good one. Johnny Osborne doing Ice Cream Love. I think not from around 1980. Ganja Killer Screwdriver. This is from 1987. Dance hall. I think this is around a couple bucks, $7 or so. This is bad. Oh, this is a good one too. Norris Man doing Bad Road. This is later reggae, but it's a good number. This one I can't remember. Diseases by Michigan and Smiley on the Volcano label, and then the version by the Roots Radix. I don't know, maybe a couple bucks. This is a good soul number by Father and Sons. Soul in the Bowl Part 1 and Soul in the Bowl Part 2. And it's on Minute Records. And I think this is, I'd say this one going for around $90, but I'd say this is about a $40 record. Cool soul. Here's Herman's Hermit, sealed. This thing, I'd say this is worth 50 cents. But sealed Herman's Hermit's pretty cool. This is worth no money, but a one-sided Leif Garrett fan club record. Here's English Turtles EP with no picture sleeve. Is it an EP? No, sorry, it's not. It's a single. She'd Rather Be With Me and the Walk-In Song. Who knows? This stuff isn't worth very much, but this one's pretty cool. It was Freddie Mitchell and orchestra doing a track, kind of a jazz R&B instrumental, doing something called Flash. And I think the better track was Buddy's Bounce, sax instrumental. I don't remember what this is. I don't even think I looked this up. Family doing Laugh and Sing. And it's a promo copy, or Between Blue and Me. I don't know who Family is, United Artists. I don't know. I'll have to look that one up. I got a promo copy of the Shirelles, Foolish Little Girl on Scepter Records. And the B-side is Not For All the Money in the World. Pretty cool. Girl group stuff. Here's an Elvis EP with no picture sleeve. Not going to be worth anything. What a Wonderful Life. What is it? Follow That Dream, an Angel, RCA. This one was a stinker. Larry Bird song, Every Night in the Week on Champion Records, and Live the Life. I don't know. This one was a stinker. I doubt it's worth any. This is also a terrible, terrible record, but it's turned out to be worth a little bit of money. It's a promo copy of Billy Joel Piano Man. And it's a radio copy from November 73, mono on one side, stereo on the other. And this is the long version. I think there was an edit version. This is an upgrade for me. Hank Ballard doing the twist on King Records. Now, worth a couple, not worth much, maybe a $4 record, but great record anyway, and it's an upgrade. Here's some B.B. King. Some of his records are valuable, some are not so much. I don't think this is Blues Way. I don't want you cutting off your hair and think it over, and that's B.B. King. Probably not worth a bit. Beautician Blues, and I Can Hear My Name, B.B. King on Kent Records. Cool, though. Sometimes B.B. King has some winners, but I don't know. This one, I think, was a stinker. Simon Reverne, Empty Beaches, Cobbled Street, City Walls. It was like a schmaltzy 60s pop. And Daily Situation on the other side, Fontana label. Here's another blues one. Billy Bland, Pardon Me, and You Were Born to Be Loved on the Old Town label. Here's Albert King on Stax, doing Cold Feet, and You Sure Drive a Hard Bargain. Pretty cool. I mean, it's not, it's not worth a lot, but it's a good to have blues on 45. This is definitely an upgrade for me. It's a really nice copy of Booker T and the MGs doing Green Onions, their classic instrumental on the Stax label, and the B-sides Behave Yourself. Worth $2, $5, I don't know. This is just this is the garbage stuff. A Beach Boys EP, Wendy, Don't Back Down, Little Honda. This was garbage. I was hoping this was going to be some cool funk, but I think it was pretty lousy by some Paul Clark. Can I Make It Up to You? And it was autographed. I was kind of hoping this was going to be a winner, but this stinks. Cool Crickets. This is post Buddy Holly right after his death on the Coral label. More Than I Can Say and Break My Heart. Maybe a $5 record. Here's another Sun in the 300 series. Johnny Cash, Wide Open Road, in really good shape. And Belshazzar on the B-side. Sun Records. This would be like $3.92. This is late Sun Records. This is probably like 1960, right? Somewhere around there. And I got a nice copy of the Ronettes, Be My Baby. And that's, nice girl group. It's just not worth much, but it's a real nice record. But all this for about $2.34. I did really well. So that was my jackpot. Thanks for sitting here and going through it with me. And I will do a live stream and needle drop. I'll play a whole bunch of these records because there's some really good stuff in here. See you later. Thanks.